C-bet. Lošimo automatai. Lažybos. Stalo lošimai. C-bet. Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
By far this is the worst game we played, not for the final result, but we don't have many rules. One rule that we have is that we should never ever quit. Doesn't matter a good day, a bad day, tiredness. Never ever quit. So we committed a sin. This game is criminal because we quit. We lost the game that we had in full control. We lost the game first relaxing. It's 3 days, I'm talking only about that. And then when we relax, they came back and then we quit. It's a deserved loss. It's a tough loss. From some aspects is an unacceptable loss for the way the loss got displayed. It's it would be very easy to say publicly and point the finger to players having bad performance, costing us a lot in this game. And I don't like easy things. I don't see my role in a team as the general that stays behind the soldiers. I will stay in the first line. I will take the bullets. It's obvious that I was not able to touch the right buttons in the brain of my players. I will do whatever I can, and whatever, even more than that it doesn't happen again. We have now dirty soul, and we have to give back, because again, it's criminal. It's criminal to give a game like this. I know, it may happen, but we are not good enough to let this happen.
Coach, a couple of questions from Žalgiris Insider subscribers. One of them asks, Timo Moneke had 3 personal fouls in the beginning of the second quarter. Could you have done anything differently to attack him more actively, knowing that he's not going to give you enough contact on the defense?
Of course we could, but in order to do that, you need to have concentration. And today, we didn't have enough connections. Bad decision, slow, and you can do everything. You can do everything, but in order to do the right thing, you have to have the mental presence and the concentration. And today, it was very difficult for me to find something working.
And another question about the hesitation making the shot while open. Is this an emerging problem when the players reject the shot that they have in hands?
I strongly disagree on this, because I believe that the worst thing that can happen if a player doesn't take a shot and he has a tactical reason to don't take it, and the whole arena, then the ball becomes very, very heavy. And I asked Alan told me I didn't catch the ball well 2-3 times, and the one that Matt gave up was the right thing, because we were in transition and he should not take it.
Hello, Coach. Firstly, Laurynas Brutas in the third quarter had a good stretch, but could you compare this season's Laurynas Brutas to last season's pianist Laurynas Brutas? What does he lack this season?
Listen, I try to respect everybody. Do you think that after this horrible game, I can think about Laurynas Birutis last season and this season? Have mercy, please. Even a player coming back, it's a different season. It's a different chemistry. Everything is different. But this is not my main focus today.
Coach, in first 26 minutes, Baskonia scored 41 points, and in the last 14, 42 points. What was the biggest problems on your defensive end?
I don't believe the problem was on defensive end. I believe that we stopped playing. We start stopping the ball on offense, playing ISO, and we move the ball well before that. And when you do that, then you go with bad vibes on defense because 4 players are unhappy for the player that is stopping the offense, okay? And then you have 1 step less and 1% less or 5% less of defensive effort, and then the game becomes like it becomes. I don't believe it's a defensive problem. I don't believe it's an offensive problem, or they are both true. The thing is, the reason of this. The reason is this. We didn't have enough concentration, will, and desire to close the game. And then all the rest is secondary. We can talk about bad performances. We can talk that we didn't have one thinking head, one brain. You need a brain on the basketball court. Basketball is playing chess when somebody else is hitting you hard. So you need to have a brain. You need to think about, oh, if this happens, if A happens, I have to go B, then they will go C, and I have to come to a G situation. It's a chain effect. But if A, we don't know what to do because we are not enough focused, it's impossible to perform at this level. And then starts the defense, where also there you need personality and concentration.
Coach, did Žalgiris felt too comfortable in third quarter, or are you saying...
Say it again, sorry?
Did Žalgiris felt too comfortable in the third quarter, saying that it was all over the week?
You were here when I say that we relax.
Yeah.
I believe that we had 3 games, okay? We had a slow start, but we were able, after the first quarter, comfortable. We start horrible. We were walking. We didn't have enough tension, enough sense of urgency to play the first quarter. Second and 5 minutes of the third quarter, we played with the right tension, mental tension, right energy, right concentration. We are by 14. And then we relax again. The second rule we have is no excuses and no explanations. So this will be a very silly excuse.
Coach, Ignas Brazdeikis against Pau was the NBCD. Today, not even registered.
Yes, it's fact.
What is the reasons behind that? Or just he has some problems maybe, or is your, like, as a coach's decision?
Coach decision. We have 13 players in the roster. I chose this. Of course, when you do the thing, you will live with the consequences. I would not underline this. I believe that the game is not there, okay? But you ask, I'm telling you, is decision of what the team needs in this moment.
Where maybe should Ignas will step up this game to get in the rotation?
Again, I believe that this is talking about individuals that didn't play tonight. I don't believe it's very up to the point, you know. And he knows, because I said to him, but I believe that this is off target in this moment.
Coach, even though Lonnie Walker tonight scored 19 points, was the leading player in your team, where can he improve in those last few moments in the game, last few minutes in the game?
Sense of urgency, rebounding. You are an athlete only on offense. No, you're an athlete on both ends of court. And understanding the moment of the game. Their comeback started with a very silly, sloppy turnover from Lonnie on a thing that we prepared. And we knew that they're going to play delay press. And again, the software choked. We had the software of a Commodore Big 20.
Sybet. Lošimo automatai. Lažybos. Stalo lošimai. Sybet. Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.